side chick, like some other people have said. But my question is, I started with the repairing the personal credit so I can move to the business credit, and just get some more streams of income going for business. But I'm also trying to buy a house. So I wanted to get input on, if there's any time I need to put between those things, or if it's okay to kind of do those things simultaneously.
How soon are you looking to buy the house?
First quarter of next year. So hopefully no later than the end of March.
Just wait on the house. Do you got your entity set up and everything already, or no?
Yeah, everything is set up legit. Business account, all of those things are done. It's just I'm trying to improve the personal and business credit at the same time. And initially it was primarily to get the house, but now I'm like so motivated to grow the business part too now. I don't want to lose any traction.
So look, I'm gonna say play it safe, only because no, it depends on who you're getting your mortgage through and so forth. And some of them are so funny, the underwriting process, and the house is one of the most important things to do. So I would say just hold off until you get the house. And then you want to start off, you want to DM me or anybody else up here. I'm sure we can get you together on getting your business together. But I don't want you to start doing inquiries, because some of your inquiries may show up on your personal report, and then they may be asking questions and they want to look into your business and things like that. So I would say, just to keep this process and transition clean, just wait till you finish the home buying process, because depending on that underwriter, it can be a can of worms that can be opened up, and then you definitely won't like that.
You can still get funding for the e-commerce side without impacting like the personal credit score and all that stuff as well.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have an accountant show you how to get your profit and loss statements, there's a lot of stuff you can do with showing your business's cash flow.
Okay, thank you all. That's good. I wrote all of that down. I appreciate it.
Hey, real quick, Los, before we go to the next question, thank you so much for joining us on the stage. I want to introduce someone to you all. This guy over here to my right, two people over to my right, Dr. Butler. He's actually come through one of my programs and course. He actually paid $5,000 to join my courses and flew all the way across the country from LA to actually spend some time on our farm down here in Atlanta, Georgia. So I just want to introduce him real quick and let you guys know his expertise and some of the stuff we've been working with him. Dr. Butler, you there on your phone?
Yeah, I'm here. How you doing, man? Hey, how you doing, Mr. Banks, Mrs. Banks? Always a pleasure to be around you guys. Yeah, so I'm Dr. Butler. I'm a hospitalist. I've been working on the front lines a lot, so I've been quite busy dealing with COVID and saving people's lives. But at the same time, I also have a trucking company, and Mr. Banks is my accountant. He's been actually crushing it, helping me to maintain my business, helping me keep everything afloat, and also making sure my credit was on point. So just to prove it, because I actually went and checked my information recently to see how my credit was doing. You could PTR this if you guys like. So he's been helping me get on point. I'm almost at that level I really want to be at. I'm almost trying to break that 800 threshold to really get in a good space. He's also helping me get my business credit on track, so I can work on getting all the funding I need to keep my trucking business up. And I don't know, it's just been a pleasure, and I appreciate you guys.
Nah, thanks, Doc. I appreciate it, y'all. So even like you said, even when he started, his credit was already really good. But those little steps make it very interesting when we try to go get some unsecured business funding. So we keep on pushing it to the max. But Dr. Butler, go and tell them what you specialize in, because I know we're talking about business funding and business credit, but you as a doctor, you've mastered something over there. What have you been doing? You still there, Doc?
Yeah, I forgot to unmute myself. I actually do a lot of helping people with generational wealth and strategies and investment. And I also teach people about trucking as well. I did my trucking portal with Alex from Good Energy. But at the same time, I really like, a lot of people still ask me how to get things started. So sometimes in Clubhouse, we talk about those things a lot. But the majority of what I do is teaching people stocks, options, how to invest properly, and to actually build up generational wealth. A lot of people don't realize that there's less than 1% of people who look like us involved in the stock market. And that needs to change because we have to be able to control how we get passive income. So I love having the trucks. They're semi-passive. I still got to be involved. But when I do things with the stock market, that's completely passive unless I'm day trading. But that thing is fantastic. So I love seeing my stocks rise up. I love seeing, $600, $800 gains just from flipping options and stuff like that. Some of the numbers get a lot bigger than that, but again, I'm not here to brag or change the topic. But I do appreciate the platform. And if people are looking to learn about how to invest, how to get their stocks started, how to get options done, and actually how to learn what they need to do to have wealth in the future just passively, then I'm your guy. I can help you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it, Dr. Butler. All right, y'all. So who we got next up here on the stage? What's up, Wayne? How you doing, man? What's good?
I'm doing well. Can everybody hear me? Right?
Yeah, excellent.
Okay,
Please.
good deal. Well, I appreciate y'all. I want to say thank you for bringing me up to the stage. I've been listening really intently and learned a lot. So I really appreciate everyone just being able to be transparent and open-minded about teaching. A lot of people, especially in you guys' positions, they don't really want to teach as much. They're just like, go find out the answer for yourself. So I appreciate y'all just dropping these nuggets and helping everybody out. So I am, I've
We can't hear you, brother.
Did we lose you, big homie? Wayne. Come back, Wayne.
T-Mobile, go get AT&T.
Cricket.
Golly, don't do him like that. Don't do him like that, Lord. Golly. He just might be in the country. You got AT&T.
Hey Wayne, we ain't gonna kick you off the stage. We're gonna come back to you, brother. We're gonna
We'll
let you
come
get in
back
the
to you,
better
Wayne.
area.
We'll come back to you, Wayne. What's up? We got Miss Destiny. Is this Beyonce up here?
Miss Destiny, it's on you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had a phone call.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, Wayne, we couldn't hear you, so we skipped you. We're gonna come right back to you. It's on Destiny
Hello?
right now.
Can you hear me now?
Get in a better area.
He could go ahead and go. I don't mind.
It sounds like the signal ain't gonna cut back in right.
Yeah, he ain't got it together yet.
All right, that was the only way to mute him. We'll let him back up here in a minute. What's up, Destiny? Go ahead.
Okay. Well, hi. How are y'all? I'm just gonna make it quick. I am a self-taught seamstress, and I'm starting to make sewing patterns and things like that with my business. I just got started kind of into Instagram with promoting, and I mostly go off of Facebook and my Etsy. I do have, well, I started my business with my financial aid from school. And then like COVID started, so that was kind of the drop for me. And but I do have my DBA, I have my EIN, I have my bank account, I have my Dun and Brad. I'm getting my LLC at the beginning of this year, but my thing is, how do I get more funding? I am applying for vendor credit, but I need something more for that targets my field, like for fabrics, not office supplies.
Well, when you building your business credit, it is what it is. They're not going to have any vendor accounts that's going to help you with at those type of places for your business. So, at those office supplies, like you need paper, you got to do something with paper. You got to write some pens or something, get some garbage bags, do something. Like when I'm building business credit and I'm using some of those vendors that we really don't use every day, I try to just use stuff that I use as every day at home or in business. Cups, tissue. Yeah, it's a little overpriced, but it's for the business, right? So you never really gonna find any vendors that's gonna cater to your particular business starting out, and until you got some business credit, you won't even be able to get any. Because what's that? Joanne Fabrics, they have business accounts, but your business credit report has to look a certain way, and that's some of the things that I talk about in my business credit book and what particular vendors need what they're looking for from you and on your business credit file in order to approve you. You know, Walmart has different.
Well, see, that hasn't been the issue with me getting approved because I applied to like Quill and things like that, and they approved me for a 3,000 line of credit, but I don't know what to do with like all that stuff
I'm
because,
tell you what to do. You got to have a history with these places first
okay,
before you're able to get the accounts that you're looking for. They want to see that you're able to manage this stuff first, and then you can open up some other lines. But most places are requiring you to have 3 to 5 of these net 30 accounts in good standing for at least 90 days before they open an account, and then some are for 6 months, some are for a year, depending on the account that you're looking to get. But you got to start off with some of those.
And Lowe's reminder,
got it.
you only
Thank you
got to
so much.
spend $50. So I know they gave you 3,000, but you only need $50 for it to report on your on your business
Really?
report. Yeah, so you don't have to use the whole 3,000. Like you said, get some trash bags, rack up on toilet paper or something that you need for the home, spend $50 and now you got something reporting.
Yep. And another quick little hack, if you got a net 30 account and you pay in between day 15 and 24, I've noticed that just doing that,
You said
it
pay
definitely
what?
pay in between day 15 and 24.
Okay. I'm
I've
writing this
noticed
down.
that
Sorry.
it's kept scores a lot higher for me when I pay in between day 15 and 24.
Huh.
And the reason that I do it like that is it also keeps me from going over. So I wanted to stay on the account for a little while and not immediately pay it off, but between day 15 and 24. And I actually put alarms in my phone so I won't forget. Um, Another cool thing that you can
Oh.
do is you can even get a business phone line through Global Voice Direct, um, which
Well,
is
I did that. I got
yeah.
a
So
business line with my phone, and I'm trying to get one for my car. And I was listening to y'all, but you can't get one unless you have an LLC and for a year.
Yeah. So did we answer your question or not so much?
Yes, you answered a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.